Greetings family, peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru and thanks for visiting my channel. Well, this video is about Mark Zuckerberg. People are furious down in Hawaii because now, instead of trying to buy out all the natives there from their land so that he could have his own island, now he decided to back down from that and instead build a wall. Well, the people down there, of course, are furious. And with all due respect, I would be pissed myself. You know, I just don't understand this idea that white people have about building walls and just anywhere. It's like you want to claim land that doesn't belong to you, it belongs to the people. And then because you have money, the thing that rules the world, right? That you control, and I'm talking about white supremacy. You decide that you want to buy up everything and you want to buy up land. Well, people have had enough, and I get it. So, anyways, let's go to this story. Okay, when Mark Zuckerberg decided to sue hundreds of Hawaiians with ownership rights to small parts of his Kauai estate, he ignited a firestorm of backlash. Now, the Facebook billionaire's neighbors plan to march and protest this weekend at the 6-foot high wall he erected last year along Kulau Road, according to the march's organizer Joe Hart. In an interview with Business Insider on Thursday, Hart said he expected at least 200 locals, including several whom Zuckerberg has filed lawsuits against, to participate in the march this Saturday. Quote, "People are furious down here with him," said Hart, a hibiscus farmer who lives about a quarter mile from one edge of Zuckerberg's roughly 700-acre property. Hart is encouraging people who attend the march to blow conch shells and bang drums in peaceful protest. Zuckerberg filed 8 lawsuits in local court on December 30th against families who collectively inherited 14 parcels of land through the Kuleana Act, a Hawaiian law established in 1850, long before Zuckerberg was even born, that for the first time gave natives the right to own the land they lived on. The 14 parcels together total 8 of the roughly 700 acres Zuckerberg owns, but the law gives any direct family member of a parcel's original owner the right to enter the billionaire's otherwise private compound. Neighbors of Zuckerberg, like Hart, have said the Facebook CEO's security team has used intimidation tactics to keep them off the public beaches and trails that intertwine with Zuckerberg's mostly undeveloped property. Hart said he was recently confronted by security guards while walking along a public beach adjacent to Zuckerberg's property. Quote, "We were walking along and they tried to say that this was private," unquote, he said. "I've been walking on this since I was a little kid." In a recent interview with the Honolulu Star advertiser, Naoshi Grady said he filed a police report last year after being run off a public trail that runs through part of Zuckerberg's estate. Quote, "They told me I was on I'm sorry, family. They told me I was on private property," he told the newspaper. "They were threatening to take my picture and have me arrested. They were aggressive, rude, and disrespectful." Richard Spacer, a self-described activist for public access who also lives in Kauai, told Business Insider he's heard of numerous natives who have either encountered no trespassing signs along the historic Alealoa Trail or have been forced to leave by security guards riding ATVs. Both Spacer and Hart said the 6-foot wall Zuckerberg built last year cut off access to an inherited parcel of land, or kuleana, that the original owner's family members had been able to access. Representatives for Zuckerberg didn't respond to Business Insider's multiple requests for comment for this story. Zuckerberg said in a statement on Tuesday that he was reconsidering the lawsuits, which would compel owners of the parcels to sell to the highest bidder. Quote, based on feedback from the local community, we are reconsidering the quiet title process and discussing how to move forward, Zuckerberg said in the statement. We want to make sure we are following a process that protects the interest of property owners, respects the traditions of native Hawaiians, and preserves the environment. Hart said he plans to march at the wall every Saturday until Zuckerberg officially drops the lawsuits and meets with his neighbors in person. Quote, we just want to bring this light to issue, Hart said. He's made his money stealing everyone's information, which we've let him do, but to come down here and start suing everyone, that's not going to fly down here, unquote. So family, in the end, greed is a mofo. It allows people like Mark Zuckerberg to take his money and go wherever he pleases, to any country or any state, anywhere where his money can take him, and he can just buy up the property and land, just buy people out and just take their land and then build walls around it, just messing up the environment even more, just messing up the whole aesthetics of what God has naturally and Mother Nature has naturally created. They go and mess it up and then call other people names. I'm gonna say this. They always say that we're all the same. That's a lie. That is a lie. We're not all the same. That is for sure. You guys need to quit making that statement because it's false. It's a false narrative. It's alternative facts, half truths, or let's just say no truth at all. Anyways, I think Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook or creator, is just not a cool person. Is not a cool guy. I don't like him. I've been watching him as he's made a lot of money over the course of time, but I also got off Facebook about 3 years ago because I just saw the reality of what it's about. And yes, they steal your information because they own it, not you. When you turn off your station, off your channel on Facebook, once you come back, it's all right there again. Yep, it doesn't go anywhere. That's because they own it. And it's just too much going on with Facebook. I'm glad I got off of it, like I said, at least 3 years ago. And I've been happy ever since. Anyways, family, I hope you like and share this video. Thanks for watching. Peace and love to you and yours. Until the next video, don't forget to love yourself. I'm out.